As you're traveling the highways across California, you may not think much about it, but many people are responsible for that road under you. People designed it, built it, and maintain it, all so that you can get to where you need to go. In this video series, we visit those people and the transportation projects they work on. Welcome to On the Job with Caltrans. Hi everybody, it's David Anderson again, and we are on the job with Caltrans. Today we're in sunny California on quite a rainy day. We're in the state's capital, Sacramento, and even though it's raining here, about 70 miles east of here in the majestic Sierra Nevada mountains, it is snowing like heck. And we've just taken one of our camera crews, sent them up there, and they're going to give you a preview of our wintertime travel operations. In fact, they're going to talk with one of our hardworking Caltrans employees, Jacob Davidson. So take it away, Jacob.
My name's Jacob Davidson. I'm a Caltrans maintenance worker. I've been so for about 3 years now, and I'm going to take you guys on a little tour and introduce you to some of the guys I work with. So we'll come on over here. Excuse me, sir. What's your name?
My name's Nicholas Bartholomew.
Nice. What's your favorite part of the job, you think?
I'd have to say my favorite part of this job would be working out here with the public and listening to all the things they have to say, keeping everybody safe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what does a typical day when it's snowing like this entail?
Well, we get started real early in the morning. We come and we relieve the shifts that have been out all night. And we set up a closure like this one. And we do chain control all day.
All day, huh?
All day.
Now, do you have any advice that you would give to traveling motorists heading up to the snow country?
Yes, if you're gonna come up here, drive slow. Don't go through chain control going like 65 miles an hour. Bring your chains or four-wheel drives.
Do you have any dramatic or exciting stories you'd like to share with us that's happened since you've been working here at Caltrans?
Just last week, we were standing in this very spot and a truck came into the number 2 lane and got all sideways, almost hit our camper. We had to jump out of the way and they slid about 100 feet that way.
Oh, wow.
It was a close call.
So you can say that kind of rattled your cage a little bit?
I was shaking for a while after that, yeah.
And do you have any memorable moments that you'd like to share with us?
A few weeks ago, we were standing out here and I heard some faint meows. And I just look over and there's a little kitten running across the highway.
Really?
So I don't know if somebody left it out here, I'm not sure, but we stopped traffic and we called animal control and got that little kitten safe.
So not only do you save the traveling public, but you also find time in your busy day to save animals that are walking across the highway.
We care.
Wow, Nicholas,
really
you're an outstanding employee. Well, it's a pleasure to have met you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Jacob. I gotta go.
All righty. Hi, my name's Jacob. What's your name?
Vincent Vigorino.
What do you do here for Caltrans?
I'm a maintenance worker.
How long does a typical shift for you last during the day?
Well, if we're not on storm shifts, my shift is 8 hours. When we're on storms, shift is usually about 12.
Oh, wow. So you put in some hours if it's storming, huh?
Yep.
Have you ever had a close call when you're out here when it's snowing?
I haven't yet, but have you?
Actually, yeah, I did. About a week ago, I was following a car and it was storming really good and snowing really hard, and the car tried to make a left-hand turn and didn't quite make it and flew off this embankment like 50 feet, and it was pretty crazy to see. And I kind of ran down there to make sure he was okay, and everything was good, but I never seen an accident like that before, and right in front of my eyes, and it was kind of wild to see. What's your favorite part of this job, you think?
Just all the people we get to work with and the equipment we get to run. And
yeah. You get to run some pretty cool equipment?
Yeah.
Now I see you're wearing some interesting clothing there, Vincent. What do you call these?
These are actually reflective rain gear.
Yeah.
So motorists can see us at night, and it also is water resistant to help us stay dry.
Now these stripes are reflectivity?
Yep.
So you enjoying working up here for Caltrans?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Well, it was nice talking to you, Vincent.
All right. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah. How you doing? My name's Jacob.
Right on, Jacob. Nice to meet you. I'm Tony.
Nice to meet you, man.
Right on.
So what do you do here for Caltrans?
What I do is plow snow.
Now, if you were to give some advice to some of these traveling motorists coming up to the snow, what advice would you give them?
Be prepared. Have your chains. Just because you have a four-wheel drive doesn't mean you go 65 miles an hour.
So what do you call this thing?
This is a 4-yard sander.
Cool. You want to kind of give me a little tour, maybe the outside and the inside a little bit?
There's your plow, your blade. Here's our control panels. What this is what controls our sander, our plows, our lights, our rotator, stuff like that. And here's our control box for our sander to make sure everything's properly controlled right. And this is what we go by, how much sander and salt we put out on the road. And here's our other control for our front plow. Left, right, up, down.
What's the sand for?
It's to put on the road to keep traction.
Yeah.
Some people might not have chains, some people do have chains, but you keep traction on the road at all times so you don't slip or any crashes on the road.
And why would you put salt down?
To melt that snow.
Yeah.
But only you put the salt out on certain degrees.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Thanks for answering all my questions,
Right
Tony.
on, man.
Appreciate it.
Right on, Jacob. Nice meeting you.
Well, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope everybody learned something and saw what Caltrans does up here during the winter operations when it's snowing like this. And just a little advice for the traveling public when they're coming up and it's snowing like this, that go slow and don't speed, because here at Caltrans we're here to get you there. And remember to slow for the cone zone.
Thanks, Jacob. And man, it looked cold up there, didn't it? I'm glad I'm not up there. So the next time you're out driving in the High Sierra in wintertime conditions, or regardless of where you are in California, driving in those harsh wintertime conditions, remember to go slow, drive safely, and make sure you're prepared for that winter weather. And also keep in mind that there's a lot of Caltrans folks up there working hard to clear the roads of snow and make sure that you get where you're going safely. I'm David Anderson for On the Job with Caltrans. We'll see you down the road.